flank, closely followed by Dick Clay, but Adcock kicks the ball, and on the centre wing position you'll find little Noonan, the second rover for Sturt. Noonan is number 25, or Nunnan as you pronounce it. He goes for the high punt kick up to the forward line. Richmond defenders in there, but coming out is Bradshaw.
Gets it across here to Hicks, who's playing well in that wing position. It's on Sturt's half-forward flank on the outer side. In comes Nunnan there. He's unloaded by Beard, and they struggle for it. There could be a free kick. Nunnan's down.
Flank going towards the boundary again. Dick Clay over the top, should have been paid the mark. No mark. Clark gets it, a little butt, and beat them with pace. Kicks in here, and Roger Dean on his own at centre half forward to Barrett. Barrett now, dead front on, and it's through. They'll pick a flag up and throw him away.
Oh, look at that kick. Look at the beautiful kick. Oh, open your eyes, South Australia. Have a look at that one.
Hart swings around onto his left foot now. Kicks up towards Eric Moore. Moore's in front, knocked away by Jarrett. In comes Roger Dean. Appeals for the free kick, and he's getting it.
It's round the neck and no doubt about it. Here it goes. Oh,
it's a goal.
Just got it.
Green doing a lot of work. He got it across here towards Francis Burke. Now he comes in with Shepherds for Burke, and there's
Barrett running. Sheeman had a real go at him, and in they go. Oh, give him a try. He'll have a go at you too.
Pull it in. Nelson was there, but he fell over. In comes Barrett once again. Barrett steadies. His kick is a short one, however, picked up by Bowden. Bowden across to Bill Brown. Brown runs into trouble in the person of Brooks, but still Richmond forcing the ball forward. And the pass goes across here to Clay. Clay gets in trouble, gets out of trouble, shoots at the big ones.
Brown Northey came through, but it's Bergen of Sturt racing clear right across the half-back line. Gives a neat hand pass too, which is allowed to be bounced by Clark.
Bill Barrett now is 40 yards out, directly in front. Puts his boot into it. It's swinging around. The result is one behind.
He was crook on missing it.
Yes, throw in. Up they go wild. Down towards Brooks. But look, Billy Brown come in, dragged around the head.
Full of courage. Comes out with it, gets his kick out towards the flank, but it's all Richmond there. It just casually passed over, and Strang takes a bit of a run, kicks down towards centre.
Look at that.
And Moore's gone right over the top of short and crashed down heavily.
Game all round the ground, not just in one department, all round the ground.
Royce Hart. Sturt look a badly beaten side, even at this early stage.
They certainly would want to make a lot of changes and lift their game all round the ground, not just in one department, all round the ground.
Royce Hart.
Would want to make a lot of changes and lift their game all round the ground, not just in one department, all round the ground.
Royce Hart. Oh, Sturt is stunned.
Takes place. Green there goes up with short. A free kick is going to Michael Green of Richmond. Green plays on immediately, kicks it in towards the centre half forward position. Backing back there is Nelson, and he takes a good mark over Hart. Sandy Nelson, the Sturt centre half back, his tackle there, but he gets his kick into the centre of the Adelaide Oval. Barrett under a bit of pressure took a very good mark.
That was a very game mark. He's right in the middle of the Adelaide Oval. Look at the kick. It's reaching the end of the square. Jarrett.
Oh, magnificent mark.
Ronaldson. A chance for the ball to be driven out of danger by Brooks of Sturt, but the ball is still in play, however. Picked up by Roger Dean from the wing position, goes to the half-forward flank, still on the member stand side. Billy Brown couldn't pull it in. Brendan Adcock goes there for it, but Northey comes in. Northey, a hand pass, and look at this. Moore. There's another one. Oh, very forcibly he pulled that ball into his chest. Sherman now tries a long kick down, about 20 yards out from goal. Up they go. Greenslade couldn't pull it in. Rigney comes in there. Rigney swings around a left foot snap. He's put it through.
Blank, mind you. Up comes Jarrett. A good kick, but an awkward bounce. This is troubling Richmond. A little Billy Brown picks up. Oh, ducked around the ball. A long shot at goal. That's through. The game flow. Getting caught a little bit behind when they move it quickly, but still doing well. Ricky Schoff has it taken away from him by Burke. Burke's high kick goes up here towards Moore. Moore taps it down nicely. Here's a chance for Bowden. He pushes it in front of him. A lovely tap over to Northey, and he shoots at goal.
Look at
That's
that.
what I mean. Yes, but they haven't left the ground, Ted.
Right, the kick from Weil goes there. Up goes Michael Green. Couldn't hold the mark. This something you don't see very often. Taken, however, by Green eventually to Francis Burke. The ball goes forward for the Tigers. They're struggling for it. Moore's in there. In they come once again. Royce Hart comes out with it. A hand pass to Billy Brown. Billy Brown gets it to Moore, and there's another one.
With a beautiful understanding.
Tom, were you surprised at the ease of your victory?
I think possibly so, Michael. The players played really well. We were expecting a real hard fight, and I think you'll agree at the start of the game. Probably we're a little bit fortunate that we kicked with the wind early and finished up kicking quite a few goals at the start of the game. You know, it wasn't too good with the number of points we kicked early.
But you got away and you never relaxed the pressure, Tom, at any stage, perhaps in the last 10 minutes when you're so far in front you couldn't be beaten. That might have been the only time, but your fellas really applied pressure all day.
Well, I feel that this is a secret of our game, that we will apply pressure for 100 minutes. And even though we've been well down during some games, Michael, we've still fought on and, you know, really played relentless football for 100 minutes. And this is, you know, this is the way we were going to, you know, we realise that Sturt were a long kicking side, but when they're under pressure, well, you can't kick so far. Simple as that.
Tommy, this surface is pretty hard, isn't it? Your fellows pulled up all right, I hope?
A few of them have got blisters. Yes, and that may have been the reason why they did slow up. In fact, we dropped to a walk in the final 15 minutes of the game. I kept on saying, how much longer, how much longer? It's simply because Royce went to full forward because he could hardly move with blisters, you know, and I guess, well, both sides are probably the same, but, you know, they're probably a little bit leg weary too in the end.
Tommy, you're the #1 coach in the business now. Are you going to have a drink yet?
No possible chance, Michael, no possible chance.
All right, Tommy, thanks a lot.
Well, Roger, firstly, congratulations on today's fantastic win. Captain of the Premiership side in Melbourne and now captain of the champion side of Australia. How does it feel?
Really tremendous. It's been a tremendous year for Richmond, and we were glad to come over here and win this for Victoria in general.
It was a big score today by your side. Did you expect it to be as easy as it was?
No, we didn't really. We expected a much harder game. I thought we did get the break early in the first quarter, but it was the second quarter that actually won us the game. I thought we were able to hold them with the win and also go ahead, and that was the big deciding factor.
What about the tackling, Rog? Did you find it any more severe than you did in Melbourne?
No, less. I thought, Ted, I found that they did not actually go on with it after they missed the ball, but I think we surprised them with our tackling and our backing up, which really sort of was a delight to watch, I thought.
You had some good players today all around the ground. It was a great team effort. Billy Barrett in the centre, great game. Eric Moore, 5 goals from full forward. He hurt himself in the last quarter. How is he?
All right, Ted. He just winded himself, and so he come good, and he's fit as he can be now.
How did you find the Adelaide Oval compared with the MCG?
Very good, I thought. The pockets are very wide, and it gives you a lot of room to move around in, but it compares very favourably with the MCG.
All day. Well, Roger, congratulations on a mighty effort. Captain of the All-Australian side, or the Championship side of Australia today. We certainly hope that you go on and win many more matches for Richmond and for your own club as champions of Australia. Well done, Roger Dean.
Thanks very much, Ted.
Billy had a picnic out here today.
Oh, well, the ground was quite hard, Michael, but I wouldn't say a picnic. We played pressure football in the first half. We let them go a little bit in the second half, but we thought Tommy was a bit disappointed with us after half-time because we didn't really go on with it where they got the ball out in the open and looked a bit better. We were a bit disappointed. We faded a little bit, but I think the boys, you know, just slackened off a little bit. I think that was the main reason.
On top of that, Bill, Tommy pointed out to me before that a lot of you fellows have got blisters. This surface is tremendously hard.
Yes, well, the other night at training on Tuesday and Thursday night, it felt like back to summer training. We thought we had going through it all again. That's what it felt like. But the ground is pretty hard, you know. It looks quite green and well grassed, but it is hard when to start digging into your feet. Yes, it is, Mike.
Bill, was it a rough match in patches from your point of view?
No, not really. We put the pressure on them, and they didn't sort of chase us when we did have the ball. We had a chance with a clearing kick and to kick it to a man unopposed, but it wasn't a real pressure game. I didn't think we really played as well as we really can play, but you know, it wasn't a bad game to watch, I shouldn't imagine.
Oh, it was a good game to watch if you're a Richmond supporter, if you like top-class football, because that's what you fellows turned on. But were you surprised at the way Sturt fell away?
No, not really, Michael. We suspected this because back in Melbourne, we have played pressure football. We've been down by about 5 goals and fought back, so we had that little bit of edge in experience regard pressure game wise, and they'd been winning games non-stop over here, and we knew how to apply the pressure a little bit better than they did, I think.
Thank you. Billy Barrett.
Well, Don, we must congratulate you on your wonderful performance here today as central umpire against Richmond and Sturt. How did you find the pace of the game?
Oh, very fast, Ted. She was fast. It's having, 2 years out of league football now, and to come back into a game which was so fast with Bill Barrett and such like, with those long kicking, was, the pace told.
You did officiate as umpire here in the carnival side in Adelaide this year.
That's right.
Against the top sides. The umpire, the standard of football by Sturt today, did it surprise you? You heard so much about it, Tom, earlier.
Yes, I did so much about it that Sturt played such a great game last week. I thought that, I was going to be in for a great long distance, long kicking, hard game, being, so short of a bit of match practice. But I was surprised at the performance they put up. And I think it just does relate what happened in the carnival at Victoria are tops.
Well, Don, 2 years out of Melbourne, Richmond now, you haven't seen them for 2 years. What did you think of their effort?
Well, I think that in my time in Melbourne, that Richmond premiership side, 2 years ago, wasn't it 3 years ago, that I thought that was the best side that I had umpired while I was umpiring league football. And I still think that they're probably even better today. The long kicking, the way that they play on so quickly. So
well,
right.
Don, we must congratulate you once again on a wonderful effort here today, and I'm sure that Sturt can't complain one bit on the umpiring stand today, because in my opinion and in Mike Williams'